Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, it brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning, and welcome to Storytime. Thank you so much for joining me. Happy Thursday. I love it when it's a short week because they fly by, and today is Thursday indeed. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you are well. I hope that you are okay. I hope that your day is not too long like mine today. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate every single minute that we get to spend together. How are you? Where are you? Who is joining in with you? I hope they are okay. I hope that we've taken some time to check in on loved ones. I hope that they are doing well too. Thank you so much for being here with us on Storytime. Yes, indeed. Thank you. We bring back to Storytime a book that I love so much, and I hope that you enjoy it. And it's been a minute since we brought it here to Storytime, but I'm glad that we bring it back today. And Intersection Allies, we make room for all. This one is written by Doctors Chelsea Johnson, Toya Council, and Carolyn Choi, and illustrations by Ashley Seil Smith. And it is published by DOTTIR Press of New York. A big thank you to you, Jennifer Baumgartner, for allowing us indeed to share this wonderful book here on Storytime. And yes, many great books, great stories coming from DOTTIR Press. If you've not checked out their books yet, please ask for them at your local library. And of course, ask for Intersection Allies. We make room for all. And you know, we've had so many wonderful books that have come through from DOTTIR. And of course, too, we had the second installment in this series coming from these creators, and they did bring us Love Beyond Bounds, and it is a beautiful one as well. So if you haven't checked it out, please see it on the Storytime platforms at storytimewithmrlimata.com. Love Without Bounds. And of course, you can find Intersection Allies when we had the creators here on Storytime. And of course, ask for it at your local library. Yes, libraries are a resource for us. And make sure you talk to those librarians and see what else you can get. Get your library card, because they do help get our libraries funded. So if you can, make sure you have your library card. And remember too, even if you forget your library card, you can always go and give your information at the counter and still be able to check out books. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime today. It is February, it is Black History Month, and we continue to honor and celebrate Black history here on Storytime. And of course, we continue to look out for opportunities in our communities in which we can participate. And if you're here in Oakland or in the Bay nearby, you know that there's the big Black Pride Parade that will be happening downtown Oakland, and many other activities as well that will be happening. So just check those notice boards, see what's happening in your area, if anything is happening, or indeed in the surrounding cities, maybe they have something as well. But yeah, in Oakland here, big parade coming up this weekend, this Saturday and Sunday, actually. Different activities, different events happening. So if you're around, please make sure that you do check out those. And great food, great people, great community. And go out there and learn a thing or two. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. And of course, we know that Marietta Apollonia will be joining us on March 26th, and she'll be here with her brand new book, Wombat and the Family Tree, coming out on March 26th. So as of now, we can pre-order, or indeed we can put in that request at the local library and wait. Yes, indeed, March 26th, big day for Marietta Apollonia. Big day for us here at Storytime as we celebrate our friend's brand new book, Wombat and the Family Tree. And of course, if you're wanting more of Marietta Apollonia, remember that we have been given already Jack the Library Cat, which we've had here on Storytime, and of course too will be coming up, will be available at your local libraries. Hopefully it is available. Ask for it. Thank you for being here with us on Storytime. And if you happen to have multiple copies, please remember to share them. Maybe put them in those little libraries if you have any in your neighborhood, so others can get to read those wonderful stories. Thank you to everybody that has submitted to us story requests of what we can bring, yes, here to Storytime, looking into those, and for all the amazing photos. To Lauren, thinking of you particularly today, thank you for those images, and we will definitely be incorporating them into our Storytime as we continue to share amazing images here too. And this one came to us from Ari and Megan out in Kentucky. Beautiful indeed. Spring is upon us, right? It is coming. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. Let us see who is here this morning ready to enjoy a wonderful story. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. Good morning to you, Marietta. Good to see you here. And of course, Henry. Oh, thank you so much for joining in sunny Harvard, Massachusetts. Henry is home and with us today. Well, thank you so much for joining in. I hope you're okay. Thank you for being here. Thank you indeed for joining us. And we hope that you and everybody else out there are doing well. And Marietta, congratulations on the brand new book that is coming out. Cannot wait to have you here with us on Storytime. Cannot wait to read the new book. Thank you indeed for joining us here on Storytime. Kathy, good morning to you. How are you doing today? It is rainy here, but that is better than snow. Perspective. I love it, Kathy. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. And of course, good morning to you as well. Luna, thank you so much for being here with us on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. And I think we just switched. I saw from the weather reports that it is the atmospheric river is going across the country, and so you're getting it now, Kathy. It just passed here. We had some sun out yesterday. We had sunshine yesterday, and hoping for more of that today. Actually, I haven't looked at the weather today, but I know that that had cleared for a little while. We should be having some sunshine out here, some blue skies out here in the Bay. Thank you so much for joining us, Kathy. Enjoy the rain. Good story weather there. Good reading weather for sure. Thank you for joining in, Luna, as well. Megan, good morning from you. Cloudy and chilly out in Kentucky. Ari had a rough start today. Oh, Ari, sending you extra love today, buddy. Extra hugs. Thank you so much for joining us. But I'm hoping by the time we watch this recording this day, we'll have turned around, and we are hoping for that too. Absolutely. And putting it out in the world. Good vibes only. Thank you so much for sharing. And rough starts. Those happen every now and then to all of us, right? And I hope that, yes, indeed, is able to shake it off. And and it turns out to be a beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you, sending you good vibes. And thank you for being here with us. Again, good to see you. And thank you as well for today's image. Our story today coming right up. Intersection Allies, we make room for all. This one is written by Doctors Chelsea Johnson, Toya Council, Carolyn Choi, and illustrations by Ashley Seil Smith. And we are reading it with permission of the publishers, DOTTIR Press of New York. A big thank you indeed to you out there, Jennifer Baumgartner, and the entire DOTTIR Press team. Thank you so much for allowing us to read these amazing books here on Storytime. And if you're an educator or indeed an adult looking to continue conversations from this book at home, you can do that. There is a guide, and I will be sharing that as well. Or please reach out to me and let me know. I will share directly to you. We do have a guide that goes with this book, and many beautiful prompts and conversation starters, and indeed ways in which we can bring this to, whether it's a classroom or whether you're doing study at home or however it is that you're hoping to engage. But it is available, an available guide, and a beautiful one indeed, important one as well, to help us navigate some of the powerful conversations and topics that this book touches on. Are you ready? All right, here we go. Coming right up, Intersection Allies. We make room for all. Thank you for being here, friends. Absolutely appreciate you. And I'll catch you on the other side of this very short message when we're back for more story time.
Hi, friends. I hope you're enjoying today's story on Storytime with Mr. Limata. I know I am. My name is Angela Dalton, and I'm the author of picture books, including If You Look Up to the Sky, Show the World, and Ruby's Reunion Day Dinner, all of which you can hear Mr. Limata read right here on Storytime with Mr. Limata. I hope you continue to enjoy today's story, and I hope to see you soon. Okay, bye.
Welcome back indeed. Thank you for being here, Angela Dalton. It's about time you come back to Storytime, and we will be pushing and making sure that we bring back Angela for some laughs and indeed a great conversation. And you know Angela has given us amazing books. If you have not checked out Angela Dalton's books, please do so. Ask for them today at your local library. And of course, her latest in the series, To Boldly Go, How Nichelle Nichols and Star Trek helped advance civil rights. That one is out, and you can check it out. You can find it at the Auckland Museum and many others. And I think too, I love this too because it's also being featured at the African American Museum in Washington, D.C. Yeah, how cool is that, right? So yeah, if you're there, please do check out Angela Dalton's work. Here we go. Intersection Allies. We make room for all. Written by Dr. Chelsea Johnson, Dr. Toya Council, and Dr. Carolyn Choi, and illustrations by Ashley Seil Smith. And we are reading this one with permission of the publishers, DOTTIR Press. And of course, a big thank you to Jennifer Baumgartner and the entire DOTTIR Press team. Here we go. And I must say too, there's some writing that will be in Korean, in Spanish. So bear with me. I will do my best. Bear with me. I will try to roll those R's. We will see. Please bear with me. Intersection Allies. Intersection Allies. We make room for all. Written by Dr. Chelsea Johnson, Toya Council, and Carolyn Choi, and illustrated by Ashley Seil Smith, and read with permission of the publishers, DOTTIR Press. Thank you so much for being here with us on Storytime. Here we go. To each other, we are better together. Oh, couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. To each other, we're better together. Yeah. I hope if you're with somebody near you, I hope you can look at them and just remember too just how special they are. Yeah. To each other, we're better together. I will not be reading the foreword today, but there's so much that I'd love to read from this book. And there's also a letter to the grown-ups that you can check out to help you navigate the topics and this book in general. Witness the lives of a bold group of friends. If one is in need, another defends. Age is one trait that each of them share, but kids' lives are unique, as you will soon be aware. Each child has a story and their own point of view, filled with passion and power, just like you. Yeah, witness the lives of a bold group of friends. If one is in need, another defends. Age is one trait that each of them share, but kids' lives are unique, as you will soon be aware. Each child has a story and their own point of view, filled with passion and power, just like you. My name is Alejandra, but I go by Ali. I use a chair, but it doesn't define me. Instead, It allows me to zip, glide, and play. When I need to get through, friends help make a way. Yeah. My name is Alejandra. I go by Ali. I use a chair, but it doesn't define me. Instead, it allows me to zip, glide, and play. When I need to get through, friends help me make a way. Yeah. Where there's room for some, we make room for all. Friends can be allies no matter how small. Yeah, great reminder for all of us. Never you feel insignificant. Your efforts matter, your voice matters, your actions matter. Where there is room for some, we make room for all. Friends can be allies no matter how small. Mm. Hello, I am Parker. After school every day, Ali's family takes care of us both while we play. My mom works hard to provide for me. Her love's the source of our stability. Not toys or money, nor treasures untold. Community care is more precious than gold. So true. Hello, I am Parker. After school every day, Ali's family takes care of us both while we play. My mom works hard to provide for me. Her love's the source of our stability. Yeah. Not toys or money, nor treasures untold. Community care is more precious than gold. Skirts and frills are cute, I suppose, but my superhero cape is more Kate than those bows. Some may be confused that a kid like me can wear what I want and be proud and carefree. My friends defend my choices and place. A bathroom, like all rooms, should be a safe space. Yeah. Skirts and frills are cute, I suppose, but my superhero cape is more Kate than those bows. Some may be confused that a kid like me can wear what I want and be proud and carefree. My friends defend my choices and place. A bathroom, like all rooms, should be a safe space. Yeah. Yeah. My name is Adila. Just like Kate, what I wear inspires endless debate. Some give, some chant, some sing, some pray. My hijab is my choice. You can choose your own way. Yeah. My name is Adila, and just like Kate, what I wear inspires endless debate. Some give, some chant, some sing, some pray. My hijab is my choice. You can choose your own way. Yeah. The clothes that you wear never justify hatred. Clothes can be playful, simple, or sacred. Covered, adorned, or with casual flair, my body is my own. I dress it with care. Yeah. The clothes that you wear never justify hatred. Clothes can be playful, simple, or sacred. Covered, adorned, or with casual flair, my body's my own. I dress it with care. Yeah. My name is Nia, And with what's on the news, it's easy to be frightened or sing the blues. Yeah. For her, for them, for him, for me, we all deserve to breathe and be free. Yeah. My name is Nia. And with what's on the news, it's easy to be frightened or sing the blues. For her, for them, for him, and for me, we all deserve to breathe and be free. Yeah. The color of our skin is no reason to hide. We protest for safety, equality, and pride. Our friends join along in solidarity and love. This is the stuff that allies are made of. Yeah. The color of our skin is no reason to hide. We protest for safety, equality, and pride. Our friends join along in solidarity and love. This is the stuff that allies are made of. Yeah. Safety also includes our trees and air, the land we've called home, our places of prayer. I am Dakota, and like my ancestors, my tribe and I are water protectors. From profit and power, we stand up to preserve our nations, our cultures, and the respect we deserve. Yeah. Safety also includes our trees and air, the land we've called home, our places of prayer. I am Dakota, and like my ancestors, my tribe and I are water protectors. From profit and power, we stand up to preserve our nations, our cultures, and the respect we deserve. My name is Gloria. Y tengo 7 años. How did I do on that Spanish? After school, it is to la fruteria I go. Trabajo cada día junto a mi madre. Vendemos piña, dulce y mangos con chile. Doesn't it sound delicious? This book always puts me to the test, for sure. My name is Gloria. Y tengo 7 años. After school, it is to la fruteria I go. Trabajo cada día junto a mi madre. Vendemos piña, dulce y mangos con chile. Yeah, maybe that's where I should go after school today. My language and savvy allow us to thrive. I've got hopes and dreams and skills and drive. Working together makes us both more secure. I am a daughter, a partner, and an entrepreneur. Yeah. My language and savvy allow us to thrive. I've got hopes and dreams and skills and drive. Working together makes us both secure. I am a daughter, a partner, and an entrepreneur. My name is Hee-jung, and I was born in Seoul. Here comes challenge number 2. I was born in Seoul. I moved here when I was 5 years old. I am part of what's called the 1.5 generation. My parents and I span 2 different nations. Like Gloria, I am a help to my mother by translating for her one word to another. When the landlord tells my mom, "You can pay me next Friday," I repeat in Korean. This is a tough one. Omar and Todium, Ju go year na do de de. Oh, I can never get it right, even after practice. If you speak Korean out there or can read Korean, please help out. We navigate life in our new home together because kids have the skills to make every day better. So true. Like Gloria, I am a help to my mother by translating for her one word to another. When the landlord tells me you can pay me next Friday, I repeat in Korean, but I will not be repeating that one. We navigate life in our new home together because kids have the skills to make every day better. Yeah. My name is Yuri, and I am new to this place. Hee-jung's family welcomed me with love and with grace. Finding refuge meant traveling far from home. I sailed, I flew, I rode and roamed. Escaping violence, war, heartache, and intrusion, we came to this nation seeking dreams and inclusion. Yeah, my name is Yuri, and I am new to this place. Hee-jung's family welcomed me with love and with grace. Finding refuge meant traveling far from home. I sailed, I flew, I rode, and I roamed. Escaping violence, war, heartache, and intrusion, we came to this nation seeking dreams and inclusion. From near, from far, from here, from there, we are more than our origins. We all deserve care. Yeah. From near, from far, from here, from there. We are more than our origins. We all deserve care. So true. From near, from far, from here, from there. We are more than our origins. We all deserve care. So true. Race, religion, citizenship, class, and ability. Each of these intersects to form identity. Age, gender, size, and skin color too can make living life different for a friend than for you. Yeah. Race, religion, citizenship, class, and ability. Each of these intersects to form identity. Age, gender, size, and skin color too can make living life different for a friend than for you. Barriers and biases are often to blame. We strive to be equal, but not all the same. Life's ups and downs can take many forms. By standing together, we will rewrite the norms, as we should. Barriers and biases are often to blame. We strive to be equal, but not all the same. Life's ups and downs can take many forms, but standing together, we will rewrite the norms. Yeah, there's work to be done. As the quote at the beginning, we're better together, right? Where there is room for some, we make room for all. Friends can be allies no matter how small. Yeah, all of you, my lovely friends, my loves out there. Yeah, friends can be allies no matter how small. Yeah, where there is room for some, we make room for all. And that is the end of our story. And there's more back matter too that you can dive into. And remember, we did mention too that there's a guide to this book that you can read up on and get to really get a deep dive into the book and understanding the topic of intersectionality a lot more. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. I hope that we're able to find this book at your local library. And of course, there's book notes as well, and you can read up on each of the characters that is covered in this book, and the way they are navigating life, and of course how we can support as community members, as allies to all these amazing friends. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime, and these are amazing creators. Thank you to them for bringing such a powerful book into this world, and of course they did bring us Love Without Bounds as well, the second installment in the Intersection Allies series. Chelsea Johnson, Toya Council, Carolyn Choi, and Ashley Seil Smith, and we were reading this one with permission of the publishers, DOTTIR Press of New York. Thank you so much for being here with us. I will catch you on the other side of this very short break when we're back for more Storytime. Thank you so much for being here with us today on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you all.
My name is Zetta Elliott, and I am the author of 40 books for kids, including Dragons in a Bag and A Place Inside of Me. You're watching Storytime with Mr. Limata.
Welcome back indeed. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. And I hope you enjoyed the book that we had today, Intersection Allies. We make room for all, and a beautiful one indeed it is. Thank you for being here. Lots of topics to think about, lots of work to be done, but also we know a few things that we can do to be allies, and indeed to check in on our neighbors and to listen to their stories, listen to every story. And it is important. Thank you so much for being here with us today on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed that lovely book. Tomorrow we're back with another sweet book, and this one will be coming to us from Candlewick Press, and it is called Everywhere with You. It is written by Carly Sorosiak, and illustrations by Devon Holsworth. And this one will be coming back to Storytime tomorrow. Everywhere with You. Cannot wait to share this one for all you dog lovers out there. Thank you so much for being here with us on Storytime today. Intersection Allies, we make room for all. This was our story for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it definitely reminded us of some things that we need to do in our own communities to continue making life better. And as the book says in here too, indeed, let me just pick it out. But it is important that together, yes, to each other, we're better together. Couldn't agree more. And you matter, you're special. And remember too that your actions matter. And let us continue to raise our voices if we can. Let us continue to turn up in whatever ways, whatever forms that we can, in support of each other. Yes, in support of human rights, in support of justice, knowing that, yes, indeed, the way we navigate life is completely different from the way our friends may be navigating life, due to all the factors that we mentioned in there, whether it's skin color, whether it's gender identity, whether it is age, or whatever else that plays a part in that. And we need to be aware of that and continue to educate ourselves. Thank you so much for being here with us today on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. Lydia Yamaguchi, you say a beautiful story for any day. Absolutely couldn't agree with you more. It is indeed a beautiful one. Thank you for joining us here on Storytime. And of course, what a beautiful story, you say, Kathy. Indeed, it is one that just we can read over and over, and there's so much back matter, so much from the forward and everything else, that I hope that when you get it at home from your local library, you can get to go through and really take a deep dive into this wonderful book. Marietta Apollonia, you say, really enjoyed this book. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a part of Storytime. Henry, I hope that you're having a wonderful time out there in Harvard, Massachusetts. And of course, Ari, sending you extra hugs today, extra love. I hope that you're doing well out there in Kentucky. I know it is chilly today. I know a rough start to the day, but we continue to cross those fingers, hoping this day turns for the better. Thank you so much for being here with us on Storytime. Oh, good to know it is winter break for you, Henry. I was curious. I was wondering how we were able to have you here with us today. Thank you so much for joining in. Please enjoy the break. And I'm so glad that you chose to spend part of it here with us on Storytime. Yes, going straight for my heart, Henry. Thank you so much for being here with us on Storytime today. Absolutely appreciate you. Good morning to you. How are you doing today? One more time, Kathy and Luna, thank you for joining us out there in Ohio. Thank you for being here, and you saying it is raining today, but better that than snow. Well, thank you so much for being here. To everybody that's joining in Storytime, this has been Storytime for today. Absolutely appreciate you. Remember too that February is Black History Month, and here on Storytime we will continue to highlight those amazing stories from the Black community, amazing stories from Black creators. We will continue to bring them here on Storytime every single day. We will continue to represent. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime today. Absolutely appreciate you. And remember too that on March 26th, a special friend comes here to Storytime. Marietta Apollonia will be here with her brand new book, Wombat and the Family Tree. Congratulations, my friend. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime, and looking forward to this amazing book. Yes, her debut author illustrated book. Yes, author, illustration. She's doing it all. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. Wombat and the Family Tree coming out March 26th. Do not miss that. Make a date with us here on Storytime. This has been Storytime for today, friends. Absolutely appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope to see you here on many, many more Storytimes to come. I hope that you continue to have a wonderful day, whatever time it is where you are, whatever you are up to. Appreciate you, and I hope that this day is beautiful. If you're like me, today is the longest day for sure. I won't be back home for a minute, but things we have to take care of things, and things have to happen, so here we go. But appreciate every single bit of time that we spend together. Absolutely appreciate you. Hugs to each and every one of you. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of the day. This has been Storytime for today, and we did have a special book, Intersection Allies, We Make Room for All. Tomorrow we're back, everywhere with you. Yes, everywhere with you. Where does this life lead? Where do all these things lead to? Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. Please have yourselves a wonderful day, wonderful Thursday. If you're out in the bay, some sunshine in the forecast, I hope that you get to enjoy it. Wherever you are, I hope the weather gets kinder and kinder as it goes through the day, as we go through the day. Thank you so much for being here. Much love from me, and I will see you again tomorrow when we're back with more Storytime. Bye-bye.
Storytime with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, Storytime with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, it brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely. Won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing Storytime with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, Storytime with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely. Won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing. Story time. Ooh. Story time. Story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing.